Hey guys, and welcome back to the new video. Today we will try to create this mouse what flies and rotating in our composition. It looks really cool and it looks like it's 3D. I like it so much, and I'll show you how you can do it by yourself in After Effects without any plugins. Okay guys, we are already in the After Effects and let's create the mouse. I will use the pen tool, but there we have two different options. We can also download it from free pick, I guess, just so it's up to you, but I will do it just with the pen tool. To make it more perfect, you can turn on the proportional grid, so you can make it better with the grid, but as for me, it will also look good enough. So we have our stroke. Now let's add here some grid. For example, you want to make this color, for example, so I will just copy it from there. We can make it like this, or we can make it even like this. So for example, one moment, it can be mouse like this. So we have this mouse, and now we need to find the shutter effect. So here guys, we just need to open the view and here just find the rendered. Let's move to the shape. Here's custom shape number 1, so it's our shape. Okay, let's go to the force. I'm going to set it. I set it to 0. Now let's find the physics, or even maybe we will not change theirs. Let's find the camera position and let's move it a little bit so we can rotate it, and let's increase the extraction depth. So for example, let it be like this. I guess you can adjust it by yourself. So let's find the side mode here and let's choose the color one, and let's find here, but we need to find this color. And guys, we will increase the ambient light here. So when we increase it, we have it much more lighter. So you can make your own arrows with your own colors. I'm just making as I see it for myself. We can make a lot of different adjustments with it. So let it be a bit lighter. For example, let's see how we see this arrow. So it flies like from this part, then it goes there and goes there. So we can also see that maybe it's even scales, but I'm not sure. Maybe we will need to reduce the scale because it goes in front of us, but I'm sure. So okay, let's try to make a little bit of animation for our arrow. So I'm going to find the X rotation. I will just try to adjust it as I can. So let it be, for example, like this. And guys, to reduce the scale, we just need to find the focal length. Yeah, it's here. I guess I will even increase the extraction depth here. And for example, we need to find the position here. So I will set these keyframes at the start. For example, from this one, let's also remove the proportional grid. And for this rotation, I will add some keyframes as well. Let's set it to the middle like this, and let's make it to fly. So guys, we have our keyframes here. Okay guys, for example, we want to move our mouse from this bottom part and it will go through our composition. Somewhere there we have, for example, something. So let's adjust our position. So for example, it will be somewhere here. And let's move to the first second. And we will have this movement, I guess. Then we will change the position somewhere here. And here we also want to change the rotation for it. So we have already done our movement for our arrow. So it goes somewhere here. And from this part we can move it, for example, or maybe do it like this, and change the position of it somewhere, maybe something like that. We can also increase the that position. So guys, you will do by yourself. It will be appropriate with your own animation. I just trying to make appropriate to mine. So let's see what we have here. Also, I will crop my composition, bring composition to work area to make it, for example, 10 seconds. We have something like that. Let's have a look what we have. So we have our keyframes to the second, yeah, somewhere here. Maybe we will even increase the time for it. Maybe it will stop somewhere here for a while. Also guys, we can make it easy ease all these keyframes. For that you just need to press F9, and I want to remove these keyframes that are not inside our work area. So for example, we have something like that, and I really like it how it looks. Let's have a look what we have here. For example, our arrow flies to this screen and tap the button, yeah, and you can do it exactly the same. So let's set it all to 0. Okay guys, I drew very fast this like a screen. So let's imagine that we have our screen and we will try to create this animation as we can right here. So we can see like our arrow flies and like tapping this button, yeah. So we have like a screen, and let's make the movement for our arrow to tap, for example, this rectangle. For this, by the way, I removed all my keyframes, so I will make that right now. Let's create our keyframe one more time, and for example, on the first second, it will fly somewhere here, and then here. It will be somewhere like this. Then I want to, I'm sorry, so it will fly like this, in this way, a little bit up here, and let's rotate it just a little bit. For example, something like this. Let's have a look what we have. So it flies like this. Maybe we will make this animation like this, and here it will rotate. Maybe let's make it somewhere like this. So we have our first movement, and from there we will change the position. Somewhere here, let's change the view. So for example, it will be something like this, yeah, but let's set it somewhere like this. All these keyframes, guys, we need to do with easy ease. It's not very easy, but we can try to do it much more better. So guys, I have there a lot of different keyframes, and by the way, this project file I will leave in my Discord, so you will be able to download it and you will be able to see it by yourself. So let's have a look what we have. We have something like this. It flies like this, and it taps here, this button. For the tapping, I just used the scale, and all these parameters like a rotation, all of this rotation, but not that rotation because I even haven't used it, I think, yeah. So XY rotation and XY position and Z position as well I used. Also I almost didn't use the focal length, but maybe you will use it. So also guys, let's make this button animation here, so like a rectangle, yeah. So guys, there are several ways how to make the animation for our button to make it looks good, yeah. So I will start from this way. You can continue after me. So let's make it in white color. But guys, I guess we can even make it in white plus reducing opacity here. And let's find the gradient points. But guys, if we will have animation, for example, from this side, from this left side to the right side, we will make it in this way, I guess. So we have something like this. And let's create the mask inside for this button. So I'm going to copy this rectangle number 3, and I'm going to create the one more shape layer and put it inside. So we have our rectangle here, and let's use the track matte for this shape layer. And we will have the pass from one side to another. So when it clicks, I want to set the keyframe for our position, and I will use it from this part. I will use it from this part to another one, somewhere here, I guess. So it will look like this. Maybe we will make it a bit we will increase the time duration for this animation, and I'm going to make it easy ease. So let's see what we have. Maybe even more. Let's have a look what we have. I like it, but probably even more, guys. Let's go there and make it even in this way. So you will see now we have this animation, and I really like how it looks. Also, when our line goes from one side to another one, we can, guys, make the scaling for our rectangle, but for this we need to turn this layer on because it was invisible, and let's drag it somewhere below, somewhere here, and this one as well. So, and let's make the scale for it. I use this button for scaling. Let's make it somewhere like this, but before this I'm going to find the line behind, and we will drag our anchor point to the middle. I will pressing Ctrl, and I need to double click the line behind here so we can see our anchor point set it to the middle, and here we will increase our scaling. So guys, let's have a look what we have. But I don't understand, something happened to our shape layer. We can see this stroke, but I'm not sure what exactly it is. Yeah, that's because we used the scaling here. Okay, let's remove the scaling for it, and we need to find another way to make this animation. Okay guys, I guess we can use just that position. Maybe that guys what made this animation in this video made the same, but I'm going just to use the Z position. So let's find our Z position. Here let's add a keyframe, and somewhere here let's Let's move it somewhere like this. And so it looks like this. Let's make it maybe so guys, let's have a look what we have. I guess it's too fast. So guys, these keyframes I'm moving in this way. I need to select all the keyframes and just pressing Alt button. I am increasing and decreasing the interval between them. Yeah. So let's have a look the whole composition what we have. So guys, I really like this animation, how it looks. You can make it even better because I just showed the main principles and techniques about this composition, so now you can do it by yourself and do it even better. About these keyframes, guys, you will just need to adjust it by yourself, so it depends what direction for your mouse you will use. So you will decide where you need, for example, easy ease, or you will just leave it as default keyframes, so it's up to you. And guys, this project file I will also leave in my Discord server, so you will be able to download it. It's absolutely for free, so join our community. And if you will have any different questions, I will also answer you there. So guys, thank you for watching so much, and thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you all, and have a good day, and see you soon in the next video. Goodbye.